All right, so check this out. I'm in a different setting. I wanted to get a little intimate and personal here, and I'm not bringing the whiteboard in on this, but this is the fourth video of the success principles from Luke. And today, what we want to talk about is love. And when I talk about love, and this is in relation to discovery and accepting yourself, when I talk about love, I'm talking about loving ourselves, accepting ourselves, and taking responsibility for all the choices and decisions that we have made in our lives. Now, probably everybody is aware that in this life, we have the ability to choose, to make choices. And you might also be aware that a lot of people don't own the choices they make. And a lot of people blame others and other circumstances for the outcomes of the choices that they actually made. And I actually did this for a really long time. When I was 15 years old, I got arrested for weed, and I blamed everybody. I blamed my circumstances. I blamed my friends. I blamed my environment. And not until like 25 years later did I own it and take responsibility for the choice that I made to do drugs, because the consequence of that choice led to getting arrested and led me on a downward spiral of drugs, addiction, alcohol, sex, drugs, rock and roll. And I didn't love myself for a really long time. But we need to forgive. Forgive and then forget. And when I'm talking about forgiveness, I'm talking about forgiving ourselves. Because guess what? We have all made mistakes. Every single one of us. Nobody is perfect in this world. And we live in this society today where we've got Instagram and Facebook and all these things where everybody looks so perfect. Well, guess what? Life ain't perfect. We all make mistakes. But I want you to know, and I want to give you permission to let go of your past and anything that you've done and forgive yourself, because it's in the past and all you can do is make a choice for the future or right now. So we need to be honest and truthful with ourselves. If we want to have success through this discovery process and accepting ourselves, we need to love ourselves. We need to forgive ourselves and forget about all the crap in the past. Forget about what other people have done to you and stop blaming other people. You made the choice and you received the consequence. It's a natural evolution, or it's a principle in our world, in our nature, that we have the capability to choose, but we do not have the capability to decide what consequence becomes from the choices we made. So you got to own your choices. You got to take responsibility and forgive yourself and love yourself, because until you love yourself, you can't move on. You cannot move on. You definitely will not find success if you don't love yourself. And then once you let go and own your responsibilities and your choices and love yourself, then you can start loving other people and helping other people and accepting other people. And this is all part of the acceptance process. If we want to be successful, you need to accept yourself. You need to love yourself and move on. Forgive and forget, man. Just get on with it. Don't hold on to grudges. You are not going to be successful if you hold on to grudges. I know people in my life from my past that hold grudges from like 20 years ago. It's like, dude, move on. Everybody else has. You're the only person that has not moved on. And sadly, that person is exactly the same as they were 20 years ago. And they're holding on to some grudge, and it's sad. And I don't want to see you be the same. I want you to transform your life, make a positive change, forgive and forget, love yourself. That's all I got for today, but I hope this message finds you well. I hope that these videos have been inspirational, and that together we can become better. We'll transform our lives. We're going to make change, positive changes. And we're going to make the world a better place, one person at a time. Today it's you. Tomorrow it's somebody else. So be grateful, inspire people. This is the fourth video. Tomorrow we're going to talk about some other stuff. and we talked about some stuff before. We're just going to keep talking, keep chatting. I hope you're learning, and I hope you're taking action. Today's topic, there's not much action to take except more reflection and pondering and letting go, man. Just let go of the baggage, all the baggage that you have. Just let it go and love yourself because you are worth it, you know. And I know that a lot of times we don't feel that way, but man, you sure are worth it. And I know it took me a long time to realize that I was worth it, especially when you've lived the life that I have. So, and maybe you've lived something similar. But let go of the baggage, love yourself, own your choices, make good choices, be grateful. God bless everybody.